Okay, this is a very short movie review and I guess psychological evaluation of the movie Prometheus. Um, Now the director of Prometheus, Ridley Scott, committed suicide after he made the movie, and obviously there's a reason why he did that. I think that anybody that's went to see the movie Prometheus, which I have not been to see, but I have seen all the Christian reviews on it on YouTube, and there's a spirit of basically depression and heaviness, and the fact that man was meant to be created by some kind of organisms in water, and basically there are these beings of soulless beings that are meant to exist in other dimensions. I'm not sure if this is covered in Prometheus, but I think it seems to be. Other movies that this is covered in is movies such as Alien, and it's been compared to that movie. And basically there's been a lot of other science fiction movies that talk about beings that exist outside of our universe. Even even basically the past US presidents, Ronald Reagan has even spoke on beings from outside this universe causing the world to unite in a one world government. So is this going to happen, i.e. is this happening? I think we can see obviously the telltale signs that it is happening, and the people say that this is some kind of conspiracy theory. Why is it then so many movies have been made about this, and even the chemtrails are linked to their RFID chips, and various technology being linked to this, and causing humanity just to be under a system, and marked under a system, under a beast government, and basically the 10 ruling kings of the earth to give their power to this beast, as it says in the book of Revelation. Now, could Prometheus be indicating that there is going to be a fallen being, whether he's called Lucifer or not? But if we look at the star constellations, we see that Prometheus is probably another name for basically the fallen angel, and then Ephesius, I believe, is another name for Jesus Christ, who is basically the Son of God. And there is a star constellation where Ephesius is actually handling the snake. Prometheus is called the snake, and the snake handler is called Ephesius. This is known in Greek theology for thousands of years, and could it just be possible that Jesus Christ has thrown down the great serpent, and that he's going to take some kind of physical form on this earth, and that he could have been in exile? And we know that he is from the abyss. The book of Revelation talks about at least one of the fallen angels being from the abyss, called Apollyon the Destroyer. But we know that there's many fallen angels actually released from the abyss. We know that there's various gates to the abyss on this earth, and there is gates being produced which are called wormholes or stargates to other parts of the galaxy, where probably other fallen angels stroke children of the fallen angels, known as Nephilim, are located. And anybody that's been checking even the news and YouTube videos have seen basically star-like objects, and then they've zoomed in and they've actually seen clusters of UFOs in the sky above some major cities of this earth, and we're seeing an increase in these events as the months go past. And it seems that most Christians today definitely think there's going to be something going down definitely this year. I said at the start of this year, I made a video and it was about the triple helix DNA. And I said I had many visions, expecting something to happen within the next few weeks. Yes, we are several more months down the line, but I got another. It wasn't a dream or a vision. It was I just heard a voice telling me today about Prometheus being the beast, and that he was from this 10th planet called Nibiru, I think it's called, or Nemesis. So, as I say, why then did Ridley Scott throw himself off the bridge? Well, the movie obviously doesn't give a lot of hope because it's not based on biblical doctrine of Jesus Christ. What you're getting is people today having deistic spirits. In other words, our spirits actually rely on what's happening around us, our jobs, our financial status, our social status, and so on. But real Christians totally and utterly rely on Jesus Christ, and this is going to be obviously maybe a big test for many of us if the rapture doesn't happen, and let's say there's a financial crash and everything just is destroyed around us. Maybe our savings, projects, and so on just basically wiped out. It's going to be a very severe test for many Christians, as well as the other people who have basically put their faith in silver and gold and all that. We know what the Bible talks about in the last days, that silver and gold is not going to save people from the calamities and the wrath of God that is coming. But first of all, we got to deal with this beast who basically wants to microchip humanity and have humanity worship his image. That's what the Bible talks about. And we see, especially the church of Smyrna, in the book of Revelation, the Christians would have rather lost their lives than actually served the Roman Emperor at that time. And there was Roman emperors like Nero and so on that were very demonic, very satanic people, and they would rather lose their lives than actually serve under these demonically led emperors. But what we got in the last day, I believe, is a complete release of many fallen angels and demonic entities and children of the fallen angels, all just coming down at a certain point and basically causing the world to form this one world government, which Obama, of course, is a communist socialist, and he's not only that, but he's bringing in gay agendas and basically every abomination you can possibly think of, live birth abortion, and many more things. As we mentioned in the flyer, 12, death in the food chain, where they're using aborted baby fetuses in Pepsi Cola products, in some Nestle products. Apparently, I think Nestle were involved in the selling of a lot of freshwater lakes to China recently. They were involved in that, so I'm not sure of the full story of that. Again, I know that Prometheus is linked with something in the water that produces life, but what we're getting just now is fluoride, sodium fluoride in the water, which is causing a lot of deaths through many different things such as cancer. So it's basically the only thing that humanity has is to really seek God, seek the Son of God. He is the only answer. He is the only way truly for us to be healed, and if we have to lose our life rather than bow down to any of these entities, beasts, images, whatever it may be, idols, if they set up an idol for this beast power, which obviously Nebuchadnezzar did. And remember, Daniel's friends were actually tested right up until going into the fire, that they wouldn't bow down to this image, and Jesus Christ came and raptured them in the fire and saved their lives. So sometimes we're actually taken to that point of breaking point, and it may happen for many Christians. I hope it doesn't. I hope we're all delivered before then, but if it comes to that, please remember, just lean on Jesus Christ. Just know that this world is just a temporal world, and basically anything in it isn't truly worth living for. The only thing that truly is worth living for is Jesus Christ. And again, that's probably why Ridley Scott committed suicide, because he didn't know Jesus Christ, and he was too much involved in this lot of satanic doctrines of the movie Prometheus. So again, The only hope we have is in Yeshua, the Messiah. May the Lord bless you. Thanks for listening.